Hey everyone, Anthon-patapon here, and we're back with some more Jet Set Radioooooo Future. Alright, so first off, of course, this will be 100%, which means getting all the graffiti souls, all of the trials, all of the characters, and basically all the graffiti. So yeah, this is going to be this is easily going to be one of the longer LPs ever. You know, not counting Paper Mario, because that's an RPG. Those are really long anyway. Alright, so let's get started. Dogenzaka Hill, let's go.
Yo, alright. Let's get this party started. I'll be your audience, so let's see what you got. Jet Set I bet the punks who did this are the same ones who are spreading all them nasty rumors. Cover Dogenzaka Hill in graffiti and flush out those rumor-spreading scumbags.
Just listen to that music, you just can't go wrong with it. Alright, so the premise is very similar to the first game, so other than some various improvements, you won't be missing too much. Yeah, sorry I'm a little bit quiet because I'm trying to focus on landing all these tricks. It doesn't matter now, but far later into the game it's gonna start mattering. Alright, so where is it? There's an area I gotta spray over here. Okay, it's not up there? Alright. Now, for spraying the graffiti, it's just the right trigger, which if you own the Steam version of Jet Set Radioooooo, you don't have to worry too much about it. It's very familiar in that territory. However, you can actually hold the button instead of having to do some, what is it? Instead of doing those little movements that I will admit is a bit of a novelty in that game, and I do kind of miss it that it's not in this. But honestly, it's honestly a worthy sacrifice for basically better everything else. But yeah, you can just press the button to hit the graffiti or hold it just so you can get those multi-paths. Well, maybe not multi-paths, but those corners with multiple paintings on them. Alright, I'll get that one later. Alright, there's something I gotta get from here, I just need to remember. Oops. Oh yeah, the trick system is way more in your favor than it was in the last game as well. Much more. It's basically everything in this game. Most of your inputs aren't gonna be completely stiff. Alright, there's two more I gotta get. First, where is it? Rollboy will actually explain that one later. Because like I said, I'm going to be covering everything I can in this. Technically I'll explain that one too, but that one's kinda... You can somewhat expect that one to be explained. Of course. Because I can't leave everything unexplained here. The graffiti point right here in front of your eyes is not the regular kind, but it's also called a graffiti shop. You can switch your character or save game data here. Cool, huh? A star bubble pops out once you get close to the site. Press start to sneak into the main menu. You'll find one of these in each stage. Some you'll find more than one. The music. Okay, I can't say if the music is better for the obvious fact that it's a subjective thing. But I can say that some of it is more memorable than it is in the first game, especially since a lot of it actually is from Naganuma and not from The Average Soul, Super Brother or anything like that. Nice. Freaking nice. Now let's get this one since it's like right here. Alright, where was that other two I missed? Oh yeah, the slowdown. Now the slowdown is not something that's in the native Xbox, but it is something that does affect the actual PlayStation. Like, not PlayStation. I can't believe I actually said PlayStation. I say this, and I'm like only like one part in. Oh well. My bad. But like, what was it? Yeah. And the actual reason is that, and I'm not kidding, because like this is one of those games that does get negatively affected by the backwards compatibility, which kind of sucks because like it's a worthwhile title, and if you don't have it already, please do. There's no excuse either, because like Xbox 360s as well as the original Xboxes are like dirt cheap now, at least compared to the Xbox One. Wait, where's the other two? Oh, I see it. How did I miss those two?
Time to flush out those rumor spreading punks.
Now who's this guy? I wonder who he is. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. If you've played the first game, you'll know exactly who this is. If you don't, or if you haven't, well, too bad, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll give you context after we beat him. Okay, there we go. Just barely made it too. Oh yeah, if you have played the first game, I will tell you that a lot more of the controller is going to be used in this game as opposed to the other one. Think you can do that? You talking to me? Yeah, that's why I was wondering if you had to copy the moves if you can't already tell. Yeah, little punk beat towards off the sewer. Took off towards the sewer. Well, at least now you know the name. I love this music. I mean, not even close to, even comparable to like Funky Dealer or anything like that, but it's pretty good. If I beat you in a race around Dogenzaka Hill, you and your buddies have to answer to me from now on. If you beat me, well, we'll just see when it happens. Hope you won't regret that. I know, like, just a little bit of a spoiler for Beat, his stats are exactly the same as Korn's, so there's honestly no reason why you should lose here. Like, basically stick on the rails the most. Take the highest routes, which means you're gonna have to start boost dashing. And yes, if you're wondering about the tricks on the grind, they do matter. I'll explain why later. That's already becoming a recurring theme. I have to explain everything later. But trust me, it's all gonna make sense in the later parts of the game. At least I hope it does for you. If you can't tell, this is the remix from Let Mom Sleep, which is from the first game, and it's pretty cool. I think it's from Richard Jock, along with, you know, the legendary Hideaki Naganuma. Even to this day, I still have a trouble saying his last name because, like, some people say Hideki Naganuma, other people say Hideki Naganuma. And it kind of makes sense because of the fact that, like, since he's not like natively English and stuff like that, most people try to respect it in like that form of the language, so it makes sense on which one you choose. Dude, beat is free. Okay, you win. You guys are tougher than I thought. I think I'll chill with y'all for a bit.
HQ to all squads. Youths on skates have been sighted in the vicinity of Dogenzaka Hill. All squads investigate immediately.
Hey!
Now why did he say that? You'll see.
Dogs just showed up, and they probably ain't looking for your autographs. Let's use those pretty white shirts and do some serious artwork.
Now you do have the option to run back to the garage. And why am I doing this? Because I feel like there's going to be an extra lesson that Road Boy has to teach you. First off, let's switch our character to Beat. By the way, if you're wondering, yes, you can skip those. I'm just not skipping it for the first time of each character because, like, you know, I gotta show off them. My name is Road Boy. Oh, my real name is Road Boy, and my nickname is Road Boy. But you can call me Road Boy, or Master Road Boy. Your pick. You're obviously an amateur, so it looks like I gotta teach you how to escape from the cops. Use that fake policeman for practice. First, run right into the policeman to knock it down. Well, unless you're just weak. Then there's nothing I can do to help you. This guy is a tool. You need the right speed in order to knock him over. So let's do it again. Oh yeah, little thing is that here's Potts. Remember the dog from the first game? Well, he's back. Alright, now I gotta knock him over again. This time I gotta do this. Now go to fake cop and tag him. Boom. Please practice before you try it in public. We don't want you embarrassing yourself out there. Alright, now what's this? Turning. Turning is essential, especially with the cop encounters. This is not a crucial move, but you may need it to look like you might have some semblance of skill. To do a 180, press the Y button while moving. Do it again. Apparently you can perfect pivot while in perfect motion. This game gives me everything I need for Smash. Alright, now that's it. Now let's get back into the field. Unfortunately, there's no graffiti cans in the garage, so you can't stock up that way. Sorry if you were hoping to do that. Alright, now let's fight the Wakaka police. Don't jump into those. Those will hurt. You think we have a little bit? All you have to do is just knock down the police, and they'll give us like a good amount of cans to spray them. And you have to only spray them once, so like you get 5 just for spraying them once. Heck, you don't even have to spray them, just knock them over. Speaking of which, I should teach you how to get them off immediately, just grind. Yeah. This is where you needing to hold the button is necessary. Okay, it's not necessary, but I highly recommend it. So it's basically necessary. If I'm recommending you this, it's necessary. Trust me. Alright, and already done.
Shibuya Terminal has been covered in some kind of ugly, freaky-looking graffiti. Head to Shibuya Terminal and cover that stuff up with some real artwork, please.
Alright, I don't want to end the part early because, like, there's really some good music, but, like, our recording software is about to die, and I kind of need that for the rest of the part. You guys understand, right? Alright, so in the next part, we will take care of Shibuya Terminal. And who are we going to do this with? Let's check. We already played Beat and Corn, so it's going to be either Yo-Yo or Ka. For the time, let's see. He has more graffiti and stamina, though she has better, like, as well as grind, but she has better acceleration and cornering. Unfortunately, this doesn't mean anything because we're not going to be racing in Shibuya Terminal, so unfortunately we're going to have to stick with Yo-Yo for this one. Sorry guys. Alright, so yeah, we're going to head right into Shibuya Terminal after this. So, this is October 6th, and thank you guys for watching, and tune in next time. The Jet Set Radio Future.